have Enter the Chronic's rabbit hole, and we have something special coming down the rabbit hole today, as we were contacted by David Surdo's consultant to react to this legendary guitar player who can play 129 beats per second. I can't believe it. Oh my god.
I almost don't believe it. We're gonna have to see.
Definitely.
Here's a little bit of background information of David. So David Surdo has been recognized as the fastest guitar player in the history of music by the Rolling Stone magazine for his ability to play 120 notes per second. That doesn't make sense, but here we go. We have, he has been included in the music history book called Rock Memories 2 with Jimi Hendrix, the Beatles, and Pink Floyd. That's high honors.
High praise.
Also, one of his guitars was conferred to a museum in America where are also kept instruments played by Mozart and Chopin.
Oh.
Surdo has also toured all over the world, giving concerts in South America, United States, Europe, and Asia. If that doesn't get you ready to see what this guy can do, I don't know what will.
I'm ready. I need to see this guy with that kind of an introduction.
So there is 100 microseconds in a second, and he is quicker than the microseconds. Not quite as fast as milliseconds, but this is going to be insane. I don't know even how this is possible. So are you ready to see what it looks like?
I'm ready. I'm ready, but I'm terrified all at the same time. So I don't know what to expect.
So David's consultant told us to check out this video as well as another one after this. This one highlights just the shredding moment, and then we have kind of a full song after this. So without further ado, if you want to support David after this, please go to his channel and hit that subscribe button. And if you're having a good time with us, you can hit the like button, comment down below if you had a good time with us. And if you can play that fast, and subscribe if you are new. You ready?
I'm ready.
I'm sorry. I need to see that again.
That just went by so fast. I didn't even have time to process.
Like, you're gonna miss half his notes if you blink. Okay, keep your eyes open. What?
Go back, as he was like, his arm was everywhere.
You gotta be actually kidding me, y'all. Like what? Like, okay, first of all, that is legendary. That's incredible. And silly me was thinking he was going to keep up with the 129 beats the whole time, but like there was glimpses when he was doing that, but then he also had that nice little rhythm at the end there.
It was super groovy. It was real music. It wasn't just, hey, look how fast I can play.
But he can.
But he can play that fast. And what's so skilled about that is it's not just that he's playing that fast, it's that his brain is processing that many notes and that many individual items that quickly. Yeah. Like, his brain is working on a level that would put him in that league of Mozart and Chopin and Beethoven and all those places. Yeah. That's why his instrument has been introduced into that museum.
Incredible. Wow.
Like, that is a whole different tier of musician at that point.
It is.
So, like, he
reached a new level to be that efficient while playing.
Yeah. And, like, when
look his arms moving.
You can't even, the camera cannot keep up with his movements. Like, even his hand when he's strumming, it's like,
yeah, like,
right?
He was strumming like he was strumming a chord, but then he was strumming so fast, it was like he was picking for a solo. Yeah. But then because he was strumming the whole thing, he was able to bust a solo on every string.
Absolutely. Like, I was watching, because we had to rewatch that a couple times because of how fast he's moving. And, like, when his arm was just, like, flailing, like, I know it wasn't flailing, but it looked like it.
You couldn't see it.
You can't see it. But I'm like, is he hitting the piano behind him? When he was...
Oh, you thought he was busting some things
he was doing the guitar. He was, like... I'm backwards. But he was hitting the notes, strumming, but then his arm went back like this, so it almost looked like he was hitting the piano at the same time or hitting something on the computer.
I think he was hitting just what was on the neck, and he was going from the angle on the top and the angle from the bottom.
And switched how he would play styles.
Exactly.
Like, he was doing multiple play styles. Exactly. He was hammering, picking, strumming, chords, and the whole, like...
Yeah,
in 45 seconds.
You don't even need to know guitar to understand that this is a master at its work. This is a legendary performance. God. I think it's really cool that it just showed the shredding part, because you know this is a whole song itself. This guy is incredible, needs more subscribers. Let's go find out why he is amazing even more with this next video, honey.
Yeah, no kidding.
And that rhythm. Oh, man.
That rhythm was insane. It was so groovy, so much fun.
And now we got full immersion. The last one, because we didn't really say what it was called, is Higher Tobu. So like you can let us know what that's all about. But
we were just so excited to get into this and see what it looked like to play 129 notes per minute.
Yeah.
It's not even beats, it's notes, because like, oh my God. Ooh.
Yeah, thanks for reaching out. As a guitar lover, I love seeing how far it can be pushed without just being for being pushed sake. That still had musical taste and love, and that's the enshrinement that this guy deserves.
Absolutely.
All right. Let's try to make it through, eh?
Oh! We have to introduce the song first.
Oh, I already did. I said this is full immersion, though.
Oh, sorry. I took that as we're being fully immersed into the song.
My bad. This is full immersion, the official playthrough.
Thanks, honey.
There you go. get overwhelmed. This is like Steve Vai. Honey, what is this guy's warm-up? How do you move that fast? That doesn't make sense. Oh my gosh. Like,
he sounded like multiple guitarists, because like when he's playing that fast, he's like literally playing the parts of like 2-3 guitarists at once.
Like, if you didn't see him performing this, you'd almost think this is a gimmick.
Yeah.
Like that's how talented it is.
Well, the first video that we saw, like, we had to go back and rewatch it a couple times because it also felt like it's just sped up, right? Because if you didn't know better, you would think that that's just someone who's, you know, like, put it on double speed type idea.
Yeah.
But, like, this guy is playing on double speed. His brain is processing on double speed.
He's got that
which
energy.
is why he can have that insane technique with
Yeah.
how he's playing.
Yeah.
And that sounded so cool to me. And like, I'm not a guitar player, so I'm just like just mesmerized by what I'm seeing.
Believe me, guitar players still are mesmerized from that. I'm like floored.
Yeah. But like when he was playing that, I wasn't expecting when you see someone strum that vigorously on a guitar, you don't expect it to sound that good.
Yeah, because
like
exactly, because it was so precise. It wasn't just the fact that he was hitting every
strumming.
note. Like some of those times when he was going that fast, he was actually only hitting 3 or 4 on the up, and like every time he was hitting sometimes 5, then 6. Like because that's how involved it was. But it looked like he was just hammering the whole
hammering
thing.
Everything.
It
was
was
hitting
specifics the whole time. It wasn't just fling flongs. Like I can't do that, A, because of my pinky, so I get jealous in that way, and it makes me want to move to this hand so I can use all those fingers, but, like, I'm never going to get that far. This guy just has that natural talent that some people aren't going to be able to do, because you have to be predisposed to have those genes to be able to move that quickly, let alone, what type of warm-ups is this guy doing
Absolutely.
to have those finger freedom?
Well, something that I was really curious about is, like, when he had... At one point, he was moving his hand up and down the neck, but his middle finger stayed completely stiff, as if it was like a capo.
Yeah, because that's a bar.
Time. So he was
barring
off
Yeah.
with one finger,
Yeah.
while he was hitting notes with the other finger, and like to be able to even move your fingers like that in such individuality is difficult. It's so difficult because you have to, not only is it talent, but the amount of training and mind training as well as musical training that he is doing every day. I would love to know, like, how long is this guy playing guitar every single day? Is
8
he
hours.
practicing 8, 9, 10 hours a day?
Easily.
Like,
he has to be to keep that up.
looking at his computer system behind him, actually.
Yeah.
Because he had his keyboard up top, then he had like a keyboard, like musical keyboard on a pullout.
Yeah.
He had a full studio behind him, so he's
fully produces it.
Fully producing his own music.
Yeah.
He is playing both guitar pieces. He had the 2 separate guitars he was
rhythm
playing
and
through.
lead.
Rhythm, lead. I'm on the first video I could see that he had already put up like drums and all the kicks and everything on the screen behind him.
Yeah.
So he is fully producing everything. He's playing at 129 beats a second.
Which you saw it too, and it was believable.
And it's like his brain capacity and what he's thinking of every single day. Like, this is someone who is on another level of their scheduling, their tactics, their way that they're looking at life, how they see the world around them. Like, he is on a different league of not only artistry and music, but also within how he views the world. So, like, this is phenomenal to see this talent displayed in such a way.
Yeah, because, like, I think speed isn't necessarily means you're the best, but this guy also showed that he had the best of everything else, because even when he did a riff that wasn't at 129 to show off the complete skill, but like even that riff was so groovy, but then he added some more great, like, his own legendariness to those riffs that made it sound like his own, and they were intricate and they're difficult, and like I don't see other bands using that, but it fit what he was doing. So like he just raised the level of the guitar game like I've never seen. And David Losordo, congratulations of being this good and putting in this much work, and we really appreciate your consultant coming out to reach out to us so that we could see what you're all about, to help let more people find out about it, because I mean that's inspirational to watch that type of playing.
While I was watching David play, I was also thinking, I'm like, I would love to show my son this, because Avery, his whole thing is chords are boring. And that's one of the issues he's had with his guitar class and with teachers in the past. And so, like, to show him, like, this is what's capable with guitars if you put in that time and that effort, not only talent, but also the energy and effort that he's putting in to play so drastically with such speed and precision.
And it had like a soul bluesy feel too.
It did have like a bluesy feel to it.
And like that's incredible. I don't know how you managed all that, and that was full immersion as well as the shredding, and you got we were fully immersed. And it's a perfect title for what happens to you when that moment happens, because he brings you in. He's the Michael Jordan of guitar. Sometimes people need to see someone like that to get inspired to play, and you're one of those people that will help. So if you got inspired by this man, let us know in the comments below. Like this video if you had a good time. Go subscribe to his channel. Subscribe to our channel if you are new as well. We are now exiting the rabbit hole, folks. Thank you so much for being here with us.
Thank you so much, everyone. Peace and love.
God bless y'all.
Take care, and bye for now.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more Enter the Chronicness.
Special thanks to all of our YouTube, Patreon, and Buy Me a Coffee members. Thank you for all of your support.